What is up, guys? It's me, Flipbrick, and in today's video we are going to be looking at every single OG Jordan 1 colorway, and then we are going to be making a tier list of them. So enjoy the video. Yeah. Alright, so first off we got the bread, or black and red, or band, or whatever you want to call it. Strange that both the bread Jordan 1 and the bread Jordan 12 both have like so many different names. That's kind of crazy. But you know, I'm not complaining. Anyways, it's iconic shoe, which I tried to get the like the 85 version, 1985 version of all of these shoes and pull them up on StockX. StockX didn't have a lot of them. Sorry, I didn't make sure that I had just enough tabs open. Anyways, StockX didn't have a lot of them. So I had to resort to like Goat and one other website, sneakerdunk.com. I don't really know what that is, but while I do not have the actual high version in any way, shape, or form, I do have a low-cut retro version of the breads. Here, as you can see, it's actually technically called a bread twist because of the differences. Like here, it's not red, and the outsole is black instead of red. But it's similar, I guess, as far as the low retro goes. I mean, there is one that's a little bit more similar than this, but I don't know. That one's also a lot more expensive. But anyways, we're talking about this shoe, not that one. So, gosh, if you want to buy an 85 version, like the actual pair from 1985, it's gonna cost you a little bit, just a little. Like, oh, what the heck? Why is it like so? Why is it so tight? Who tied these to where they're so dang tight? Someone's foot is not breathing. Or I guess was not breathing in 1985. Anyways, I mean, this is actually pretty decent condition in this picture, at least as far as an 85 Jordan 1 goes. Most of them are a bit worse than this. But, you know, like, this isn't really that cracked. It's actually less cracked than it looks like my UNC Reimagines, which are purposely cracked. So, I don't really know. Anyways, I don't really got much to say about it. It's iconic. It's a black and red shoe. It was apparently banned by the NBA, even though some people are saying that that's not the true story. You get the point, and I think you guys already know this story. Anyways, next we got the Chicago Jordan 1 85, and this is actually less expensive at $6,000, which is still insane. But it is like a collector's item. It is literally like one of the few pairs of Jordan 1s from 1985. I couldn't find the shadows on StockX or Go or any site that's like that, because I wanted to show you guys like actual good images like this. But I found on eBay an 85 cut, but I feel like it would have been better just to because we're really talking about this for the colorway. But I wanted to make it a little extra special by getting the actual 1985 versions. But the shadows, I just couldn't find it. So I went with the normal versions, the 2016 versions. Anyways, not a lot to say here either. I mean, it's red, black, white. Pretty simple. Pretty easy to follow along with. I mean, it is one of my favorite Jordan 1s. Probably gonna end up being my next one, if not that, then like the patent bred Jordan 1s. Not this 85 version, obviously. Like, probably the lost and found or something. If I can find them for like a really good deal. So, you know. And when I say really good, I mean like under $250. So yeah, that's gonna be difficult, but try my best. Next we got the Royals. Why is this image like inverted? And there's no scroll thing either, which is weird. These are, well, they're Royal Jordan 1s. Royal blue, black. It's the bred Jordan 1s, but instead of red, you got royal blue. Again, not really much to talk about. But it is a very nice colorway, and I would definitely wear it for, like, I'd say I'd probably wear it for retail. Pretty nice shoe. Next we got these shadows. These I have a version of. I'm gonna try to do this anytime that it pops up a shoe that I have. These aren't like actual normal leather. These are actually a satin material. So yeah, that's what that looks like. These aren't bad. These are nice. I would prefer to have the normal satin or the normal shadows. I don't know why it was so hard to say that. I would prefer to have the normal shadows, but these are an alright alternative. And it obviously has the different colored outsole. As you can see, that one's black, this one is gray. Not really sure why they did that. They seem to do that a lot when they make other versions of OG colorways, like with the mid-top bands. Instead of just having it a normal bred colorway, they added like right here was red, which, you know, what are you gonna do about it? It feels like plastic, bro. That's crazy. Again, it's just the bred colorway, but gray instead of red this time. It's a men's size 7. Usually when that happens, that means they probably don't have the other size. $275. That's still $100 above retail, but that's not as bad as I thought. I don't know. Anyways, that's cool. Next we got the black toes, which again, sorry, don't mean to flex on you guys. I can't really flex. I only have 4 pairs of Jordan 1s, and at least they're all OG colorways, so that's something, I guess. Anyways, here they are. I do have the white laces in there. They did not come with these or the 85 cut, but a lot of people like to put white laces in these. and I think it looks good. I'm probably gonna switch it back out for the black, but you know, it's something different. You may notice a little difference, and if you want me to explain that difference to you guys, go check out my main video on my channel. When you open my channel, it'll automatically start playing my Black Toe Jordan 1 review, and I will explain all of that, all of the details. Like on the left shoe there's a signature. I will explain all of it in that video. So yeah, I mean, this one is a lot more similar. It does have a more arched heel because it's not the 85 cut, which, you know, kind of sucks, but I'd say it looks better, but it does not feel better. These get pretty uncomfortable after a while, especially these ones. I don't know if it's the cracked leather or what, but it gets pretty uncomfortable after a while. They only have this in a size 8.5. I checked. So yeah. I mean, I feel like it'd be easier to talk about this off of these, because these are probably closer to what they actually looked like out of the box back in 1985 than those. Like, minimal creases, you know, all the leather is nice and matte black. It's not like glistening. That happens quite a bit with black leather on Jordan 1s. So yeah. And you know, there's not a whole lot of aging on the midsole. These are pre-aged, so there's that difference. But yeah. Anyways, I feel like we've talked enough about the black toes. Let's move on to the neutral grays. These I believe recently. I believe it was recently. They made a neutral gray high 85. I mean, it's not really a whole lot to talk about. I mean, it's like it's this colorway, or this colorway, or this colorway, or this colorway, but it's gray. So I mean, I don't quite understand why this is the most popular. I think I like the metallic blacks a little more. That's not even included on this list. That's weird. But I do like the metallic blacks a little bit more than these, and I feel like it will go with a bit more, because for some reason I just can't bring myself to wear gray with just black or white or any other color. It just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know why. Okay, now we got another one that I do have. Wow, that midsole is like extremely white. That's crazy. These are actually meant to be pre-aged. So it does look a bit closer to this one, but the colors are a bit different. That's one difference. The color of the blue specifically. And also, for some reason, the white is a heck of a lot shinier on most places. It's a pretty similar color around the collar area, though. I don't quite get why that area creases so badly, or cracks so badly. I don't know why I say creases. But I mean, there it is. And by the way, this was actually inspired by a recommendation that YouTube AI gave me where it told me to rank every Jordan 1 colorway. I'm just doing the OGs because it would take me infinite time to do the every Jordan 1 video, so obviously I can't do that. Anyways, white and black, and I swear if I get any comments saying that these are pandas, I'm gonna crash out. I'm just kidding. But these are nice. I mean, it's the same. I gotta get it back again. It's the same thing as this, but replace the UNC blue or powder blue or university blue with black. And obviously there's no aging, but I'm just talking about the colorway itself, not the aging. Wow, the white is like so nice on these. I mean, look at my, it's actually pretty much the same. Yeah, never mind. It's just so like white for something that is from 1985. Obviously you got that leather cracking there. Yeah. I keep saying Anyways, now we got the Storm Blue and Jordan 1s. I don't think these are even real, to be honest. I don't think this specific website is selling the real thing. I mean, $130 for patent breads, are we serious? This is so obviously fake, and I don't think that a high top Jordan 1 from 1985 would look this good of condition. So this is fake, I guarantee it. But I mean, it pretty well represents the actual Storm Blues, so I can't complain very much there. And again, take this, replace the UNC blue with Storm Blue, and there you go. Pretty simple colorway. Can't go wrong with it. Really can't go wrong with any of these, to be honest. Anyways, metallic red. Now these are beat. These are destroyed. That is crazy. I mean, it's the neutral grays, like I said. It's the neutral grays, but instead of gray, red. Which I can't really say much about. I mean, this one is really up to whether you like the color or not. I mean, the purple one's the same thing, green one, same thing, blue one, same thing. Holy crap. Look at that. That is crazy. Anyways, so yeah. I think that's about it for the, yeah. Sorry, I think that's about it. Yeah, because I did this. But I want to go ahead and redo it. So this is the old tier list. Because things might have changed. Probably not, considering I just did this, like, very recently. But I want to be safe. Alright. So first up, we got the Chicago's. Easiest here. Because, I mean, it's one of, if not the most iconic one. Black Toes. I hate to do this, S tier. It's just going to be a repeat of yesterday's video. Shadows. B tier. Royals, again, S tier. UNC's, S tier. Breads, S tier. Black and whites, actually right above the shadows. Storm, S tier. All of these, I'm gonna put them in C tier. I was a little too harsh on them, I'm gonna admit. But you know, they're not bad. They're simple, but they're also good looking. So, you know. Neutral grays, I'm gonna put them probably down here. I'm gonna throw these up here. Neutral gray is number 1 out of all of these. Move that, there we go. Then we got the red, the blue, this type of red, probably green, then purple, then orange. So this is my new tier. Oh, let me adjust to this. Breads above black toes, Royals above black toes, UNC's above Royals. Storm blue can stay there. There we go. Alright. Let me just go ahead and, never mind. I don't really care to save it. Yeah, this is my tier list. Here, let me make sure that my camera isn't in the way. Hello? Okay, my camera isn't in the way. Sorry, I got scared for a second, because whenever I hovered over the OBS tab, my screen was completely frozen, so I had thought, oh crap, it stopped recording. And I gotta redo this whole video all over again. But luckily, we're good, we're safe. Yeah. Let's view the community rank real quick. That is crazy. Putting the freaking panda, or God, now you got me saying it. Oh God. Putting the black and white ones above all of the rest of them is crazy. Putting the breads, the royals, the shadows in D tier, and then putting all of these above those, that is insane. That is insane. Yeah, no, there's clearly a reason that I don't usually look at that, and it's probably a pretty good reason. Anyways, thanks for watching. I gotta go edit this. That's gonna suck. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye.